What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Eggler glove. This glove did come out last year, but it is a requirement for the new glove. And in the next video, I'll be showing you guys how to get that glove. But in today's video, we're doing the Eggler glove. So the first thing you want to do to get this glove is to go down to the hitman's basement and then talk to the hitman. There's going to be a quest for you to collect 10 eggs, and I'm going to show you every location for the eggs. So you're going to want to go through the portal or go to the map. Well, before that, get something that can get you somewhere far or fast very easily, just because you're going to be traveling throughout the whole map for all these eggs. I got a cloud, obviously, because it's probably my number one choice. But for the first egg, you can clearly see it from anywhere. It's the egg right next to the Maui on the floating island, like that you can't get to with the board, you know. For the second, third, fourth, and fifth egg, they're all going to be on the little castle island. One is going to be right at the barrels. The second one is going to be under the island. The third one on this island, you're going to want to go ahead and go to the cannon. The cannon's going to have the next egg. For the next one, you're going to want to go right next to this shadowy figure with the umbrella. It's just going to be gray and white. You're going to get it right there. Alright, now for the sixth egg, you're going to want to go to the island like nearest to the cloud bridge, I guess. Or the one that's just, yeah, you know what I mean. It's going to be in the tree. For the seventh one, that's actually going to be right on the cloud bridge with the bricks, just right behind it, blending in. So make sure you don't miss it. For the eighth egg, it's going to be right behind and under the cube of death. It's pretty easy to get to with the cloud, you know. For the ninth egg and 10th egg, it's going to be on the island. The ninth one's going to be kind of a red hand looking egg. It's going to also blend in. And then for the 10th one, it's going to be right behind the waterfall. And from there, or now that you got all 10 eggs, you're going to want to go back to the hand lobby and then go back to the hitman's base so you can collect your reward or complete the quest. Alright, now that you've done that, you're going to want to go right to the back of the hitman's basement. You'll see an egg dog. You're going to want to go ahead and click it, and it should make a little fart noise to verify that you have clicked it. It's going to teleport you to another game. And you're going to want to go up to this guy named Kenneth. Just read through his text box, click continue. What he says does not really matter. All you have to do is complete 3 trials. Starting with the first trial is going to be a kind of a dropper minigame. You know, just don't hit the red. Sorry for the horrendous lag I'm getting right now. It's not a very hard minigame compared to number 2 and number 3. I forgot to mention that using full screen makes this way easier, but it only took me 2 attempts. Alright, now for the next trial, it's going to be a very long downwards obby. And the biggest thing for this is do not move your camera at all. Just use the arrow keys to move, because the physics for this slope are absolutely horrendous. And just using the camera and rotating your camera makes you move in a very weird way. So just don't move your camera. Keep it like still. Just keep it perfectly straight, aligned with the obby. And use your arrow keys. It makes it so easy. Alright, now for the third and final trial, it's going to be this extremely annoying obby, but I have tips. So for this first part, it's actually really easy. I've seen a lot of people die on it, but just be careful. You know, it's not exactly challenging. Alright, now for this second part, this part's really annoying because the egg has its own physics, as I'm sure you know by now. So to where it rolls at a different speed depending like what angle you are on the egg. So it can cause you to just, for example, right there, have no speed when you jump and cause you to fall. So the easiest way to do these jumps, or well, at least the part where you go around the lava wall, is to jump, wait for your character or the egg to like reset position, and then jump at the very edge of the platform. Because it's an egg, it can roll up if you even clip the side of it, so it just makes it a ton or way easier. Now for this next part, it's actually really easy. You can go at full speed, and since the egg is so wide and the physics are weird, you can just stay on easily. Alright, now for this part, you want to roll at exactly where I was. For this one, you just gotta time it. You have to jump and then go at full height, because if you hit the wall, it'll just make you stick to the wall. But be careful because you obviously camp lava. And that's gonna be it for the 3 trials and all the requirements you need for the Eggler glove. Alright, now if you come back in the main lobby and then go in your inventory and search up Eggler, you should have the glove. It has 55 power and 15 speed, and eggification is the ability. So for eggification, it is kind of like Kirby. You know, you stick your tongue out and eat them, and then they turn into an egg. But unlike Kirby, you don't turn into them. And then for I am egg, you just turn into an egg and roll around. Overall, this glove is pretty fun to use. I don't know. You turn people into eggs, pretty cool. And you can roll pretty fast if you become an egg. Alright, but that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to tune in for tomorrow's video, where I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the newest egg glove, which now you have the requirement to get the newest egg glove because of this glove. But alright, thank you for watching. Have a good one.